As we gather to celebrate this fourth Sunday of Ordinary Time, today's gospel reminds us that, as Jesus says, no prophet is welcomed in his hometown. I think that it's wonderful that I have been sent around to all the different places in which I've served as an opportunity to bring the gospel message. When I go home on my days off sometimes, my brothers and sisters will tease me and say, don't try to teach us all the things you've been teaching your people in their parish. We don't want to hear it from you. And in many ways, I think that's a problem that Jesus exposes today in the gospel. It's hard sometimes to listen to someone very close to us if they've been changing to bring the message of Jesus to us. And so we need an expert like Jesus, or we need someone who is a biblical scholar to tell us all the things about the Bible. And yet the message of Jesus is pretty simple, that God wants to love everyone, whether it's Naaman the Syrian or the woman in the book of Elijah, the woman he rescues from starvation, or even St. Paul as he begins to go out to all the Gentiles and helps to recognize that the story is always the same. And we heard that in the second reading. God's love is really at the base of all things. And it's God's love that is reaching out to all peoples everywhere. And that's the prophetic message for all of us. This day we're encouraged to be people who, regardless of our nearness or our closeness to people, remember that our nearness and closeness to people also brings us nearer and closer to God in Jesus Christ. And so we might ask ourselves, how might I be a person who brings God's love to all the people around me, regardless of who they are, where they're from, where they were born, what they've done? God's love reaches out to all peoples. And this day we come to celebrate that good news.